Preparations for the 40th edition of the Bassmaster Classic on Lay Lake in Alabama are in full swing. 51 anglers are just about a week away from competing in one of the most important tournaments of their careers. Being crowned the Bassmaster Classic champ is more than just winning the $500,000 first prize. It puts the winner in another class altogether.
You know, it all started 40 years ago, 41 to be exact, by a gentleman by the name of Ray Scott, the founder of bass. And his dream was to elevate the sport of bass fishing in such a way to provide a living for people who wanted to chase their passion. We used the Classic as our kicking off point to really officially start the fishing season. That within itself and all of the people that come together around the Classic are what makes the event what it is, because they spend a lot of months at home in the cold. When the weather starts to warm, the Classic kicks off the fishing season, and it gets everyone excited about bass fishing. If you talk to most of the anglers and you ask them what event they would like to fish, it always comes down to the Bassmaster Classic. That's one of their singular focuses each and every year, is to qualify to fish as part of the Bassmaster Classic. Winning the event changes people's lives. I think you can talk to a number of the anglers here, and those that have won or those that have just fished a number of classics. And being here and being part of the event and actually winning the event is definitely a life-changing experience.
When I won my first Classic, it was probably more gratifying for me personally than being a life-changing experience from sponsors or endorsements and things. You know, I'd already won Angler of the Year a handful of times before I won my first Classic, and I was beginning to wonder if it was ever going to happen.
Well, it gives you instant credibility worldwide as an expert in fishing. And, you know, all these guys, just by virtue of being here, they already are experts, but the world doesn't know it.
I've been really blessed. I've had a blessed career, done really well on the FLW Tour and the Bass Tour. But to win the Classic is the, cream of the crop.
It is, as you said, the Super Bowl of bass fishing, and winning it, as I said earlier, changes people's lives, and a certain amount of respect comes along with the Bassmaster Classic trophy, because you're actually fishing against the best of the best.
What I learned, though, is that from the fan standpoint, the Classic is the biggest event. It's bigger than the Angler of the Year, and it is. I mean, whoever wins this Classic, whether it's me or a first-timer, a Federation member, it's life-changing.
Just a reminder, WFM News will be bringing you an entire wrap-up show from the 2010 Bassmaster Classic on Lay Lake in Alabama. Join Mark Melnick with our own WFM Pro Angling Insider Mike Otten for complete tournament results, interviews, and analysis of all that went down at the 40th Bassmaster Classic.